Tilly behind me. We're not fishing today, but we're going to check on the boats. I have trips the next couple days, so I'm gonna go hook my battery charger up, make sure everything's good, go for a little boat ride, maybe an hour or two, and then we'll be fishing all day tomorrow and the next day. Almost to the boat ramp here. We got good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. I feel like I should just go out in the middle here, but a lot of traffic today. I got baseball games later. So I'm gonna go do this pretty quick. It's definitely warming up nice here. Supposed to be 76 today. That is Tilly behind me. I'm not fishing though. I mean, I brought a fishing rod. I don't have any bait, but I need to run up to the marina and check on the two boat and hook my battery charger up and just be sure we're all ready for tomorrow morning. We have a 8-hour charter tomorrow morning from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. I got baseball tonight. Heather's got to drive all the way to Hudson to L's game. That's a bit of a haul from here, but right an hour and a half. We're almost up in the boat ramp here. It looks like it might be a little choppy offshore still. I don't know. It's a little breezy this morning. Yeah, I saw that. Another big front next week. I'm not looking too forward to that. It is what it is. People blocking the boat ramp up here. Let's see. Okay. That guy's doing. Maybe we'll make a lap and see. Maybe we got a spot here. This car right here is up in our way. I guess just paying for parking. And, I guess I can put in right there. That wind is freaking hauling right now. I'm ready for it to be 82, Jelena. It's supposed to be 86 today, or 76 today, which ain't too bad, but 85 would be better. This guy's just blocking the boat ramp up here. I guess trying to figure out parking. Boat's just sitting there. All these boats are just sitting here. These are all inshore charter boats. Oh yeah, it's an out-of-state plate. They run out of this boat ramp, and I guess they just sit there when they're waiting on their customers. I don't know. It's a little weird, but. go. What up, Sam? Okay. I'm gonna put some gas in this freaking thing. Tomorrow's 8 hours. 8-hour charter tomorrow. Oh, I really don't need much. This and this. What's up, Bobby? Going fishing? Oh yeah. It's kind of windy, huh? Kind of breezy. Hopefully this wind dies down by tomorrow. It's honking right now. It is honking. My boat's so dirty. Got frickin' oak stuff all up in it. See how much? I'm just running up to the marina to make sure my shit's good for tomorrow. I got an 8-hour tomorrow. Oh shit. Yeah, what's up with him? No? I heard that, but I haven't heard anything. Gotcha. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Well, this wind sucks. Look at that. Yeah, maybe we're gonna go to this other side. still in the hospital, huh? Damn. What do you have, like a stroke or some shit? Have you been catching some flounder? Oh yeah. They'll sit around those things sometimes. They'll definitely sit around them. Take you guys with me, guys. I got flip-flops on today for this lunch. That's kind of nice. Okay, you guys, bear with me here. Oh, I gotta pay for parking, no doubt. No doubt. We're gonna do that on the way back to the boat. I'm gonna go park on the other side. There's a lot of space over there. Let's go. Melton, appreciate you, buddy. What's up, Philip? We're just here at the boat ramp. I just dropped my boat in and we're gonna go run up to the marina. So we're not fishing today. I got other things I got to work on here. I got to go make sure that my looks like I can park up here. I got to go make sure my boat's ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna plug the charger in and make sure that's charging, and then that's gonna be about all I really got to do there. I just got to make sure my batteries are good. She's gonna start up in the morning. Donkey Land this afternoon. Heck yeah. Well, I hope they're chewing for you. I kind of wish I was fishing, but I got other things to do today. I'm unfortunately not fishing. We are just going to check on the other boat and be sure she's all ready in the morning. I do have an 8-hour charter. I'm hoping this wind is down a little bit. It's breezy here. Guess I should probably take my keys with me and turn my truck off. Big bass should be warmed up. They should be. Definitely should be. I guess we got another big front coming next week. It's not the best time to be having cold fronts coming through. We do have a few trips, but hopefully. There's my microphone. There it is. I lost a microphone in a some freaking where. I don't know what in the hell. Oh, is it in this little bag? No, that's not it. Just don't know how the hell I would lose it. It's on the 2 boat somewhere. What's up, Daisy? I get a podcast on Friday. I'm fishing the next 2 days and then podcasting Friday. Emily from Noah coming on Friday. Hopefully this thing's charged. Okay, it is. Maybe this thing's charged too. It came on. And we have a microphone. Let's freaking go. We have a microphone chat. How's my battery on here? 40%. That should be enough for what we're doing. And my little fuzzy thing on my head here. What's up, guys? I got my own sweet tea. And, oh, I pay for parking. Flip you guys around here. We got to pay for parking, and then we're out of here. Okay, this is not super easy with you guys in tow, for sure. It's $6 to park here. And I could drive my truck to do this, but that's just not as much fun as taking the boat to do it. Definitely not as much fun. Yeah. And we are parked. Gotti. Okay. good to go. Yep, just a little field trip. We're gonna run up to the marina and hook the battery charger up on my boat, make sure she's all good, check my fuel, even though I know I have enough fuel. And that's pretty much all we're doing. Luckily the boat ramp's pretty close to my house, so it doesn't waste a whole lot of my time taking the boat up there. It actually might save me a little time with not having to walk so far. I got shorts and flip-flops on today. I'm really liking that for a change over the long pants all the freaking time. Yeah, we got a quarter of a tank of fuel and we're out. My podcast Friday is Will Levitino. He is a small business owner. He owns Greenpoint Lobster and Fish House in Brooklyn, New York. He does some he's got a commercial fish house. He's got a bunch of things going on, but he does have a pretty awesome YouTube channel, Cooking with Clams. You guys be sure to check that out. But he's going to be on with me. He actually was already on with me, but that's going to post Wednesday morning. As long as everything works out with the downloading and all that sort of stuff. Real nice guy. And hopefully you guys enjoy that podcast. It should be a good one for you. He basically made he found his spot, his niche, I guess. He uses cooks with things that most people wouldn't. Like fish racks and mussels and clams and all that sort of stuff. He's a master at that sort of deal. What's going on, Chef? Congrats to you guys. Fish rats? Basically. Real cool guy, though. I enjoyed talking to him for a little while. I have another guest that I'm recording on Friday. I was going to do it Wednesday, but then I had to move my charter, so I've rescheduled on her a couple times now. I was sick when she was originally supposed to come in. Racks, like the carcasses, fish racks. We are not fishing today. I'm just going out, going down to the marina. I'll turn you guys around. We're going to go way up there where all those buildings are at and check on the boats, make sure everything's good at the marina and ready to go for tomorrow. Run Tilly for a few minutes. He's probably getting close to due for an oil change here. Basically just going for a little boat ride, fam. Figured I'd let you guys tag along. I know most of you guys have seen this view quite a few times already. Superstock, yeah, he's a really interesting guy. I really think you guys will enjoy meeting him, and hopefully go check out his channel. He did say if anybody visits his restaurant from the Real Deal fam, to be sure to message him on social media, and you'll be a VIP when you come in. Give him a couple days heads up, he said, and he'll be sure to take good care of you. So next time I'm up that way, I'm definitely going to go check him out, check out his restaurant. Yeah, that's exactly right. Spearfish Water, Key West Waterman. Those guys are good friends, and I'd like to get him on sometime, or maybe Luke McFadden. I don't know. I messaged him. I haven't heard back from him. So some of the guys messaged me back, and some don't. The restaurant is in Brooklyn, New York, guys. Greenpoint Lobster and Fish House, Brooklyn, New York. Okay, Florida native, I'll have to shoot him an email or something. That'd be a cool guy to have on too. A hairline fracture in your sternum. Damn. Yeah, he's got good videos. I watch them too. Definitely watch them as well. And it's breezy out here. I hope this wind dies down before tomorrow. We're gonna have a bumpy one tomorrow. Dane Parcher. Yeah, I know Dane Parcher. He's from around this area. Yeah, I have an 8-hour charter tomorrow. I'm fishing all day tomorrow. That's right, he is in, I think he lives in Key West now. Living that good life. I really wish I had got on this YouTube thing like 20 years ago. Seriously, and I'd be right there with all those guys, but no better time than now, baby. Know his brother, I don't think. I mean, maybe I met him. I don't know who he is.
I mean, most of the guys that fish around this area and live on the water, we all kind of know each other. If we don't directly, then through other people. Not a huge community, you know. Pretty tight-knit community in most places. That's where most of the people are at over there. I like to be way out there where they're not. I mean, if you fish around this area and you've been doing it a long time, then yeah, we probably know a bunch of the same people. Well, it's snotty back here in the bay. Pretty strong east wind blowing here. That's Morton Plant Hospital there. Since the early 80s. Well, I didn't live here then. I was very young in the early 80s. Little before my time. Ronyo, what's up, brother? Saving Grace, what's up, what's up? What's going on, fam? I don't know what the heck's up with that boat over there. Is it moving? Is it anchored up there? Is it aground? Looks like it's in the channel, but we're about to get shallow right here. 3 feet. And then it drops back off again. Little bar right there. The fishing lady Doris, do she have a channel? Who? I don't know who that is. Oh, that boat's anchored up over there. Fishing lady Doris. I am not fishing, no. I'm just going up here to check out my boat. Figured I'd jump off for a little bit. Running up to the marina, and I'm gonna hook a battery charger up to the 2 boat and tinker around a little bit, and that's gonna be about it, I think. I didn't bring any bait with me. I do have a fishing rod. I'm really just getting ready for tomorrow. I have an 8-hour charter tomorrow. I gotta be sure all my ducks are in a row. Pelican's diving over there on the flat. Water temp's 59, so it hasn't gone up at all since last time I was out. We got another front coming next week. It's gonna cool it off more, I guess. I see people fishing right there all the time. I've never fished there, but yeah, it's supposed to get chilly again. I'm over the daggone cold, I know that. I don't live in Florida to be cold all the time. At least it's nice today. We went up to the state fair yesterday with Lincoln. My youngest son and my wife and myself went up there, hung out for most of the day, probably 4 or 5 hours. That was fun. I hadn't been to a state fair, at least not in Florida, for a long time. I went to the Maine State Fair back in October. I kind of like the Maine State Fair better. Not gonna lie. They have more, I don't know, more animals, more agricultural type stuff there. You would think Florida would have more of it, but not so much. Although they do have a lot. What up, Venus? Yeah, I like the Strawberry Festival too. We usually go to that every year. What up, Cornbread? Going fishing Thursday down in the Keys. Hell yeah. I hope you get them, buddy. I'm going to be fishing here Wednesday and Thursday. That's all I have scheduled right now. I have a podcast scheduled on Friday with the PR person from NOAA. So that'll be cool. She's going to be an interesting one to talk with. All the ins and outs of the national marine fisheries. I really think these podcasts are just mainly a good way to introduce you guys to, you know, other people and personalities and creators and business owners and stuff like that. It's also really good networking for me, reaching out to some of these people, and then, you know, when you know them in the future, if you ever are in an area, or, you know, some of those guys are in town, maybe they'll pull up, go fishing with me or something. Catch reefs in the Keys have been on fire with muttons. I've heard that. I'm feeling good, Jesus. I'm just doing my thing, brother. Doing my thing. About to go check on my boats here. It's 10:27 a.m. My most of my plants in my garden are coming up. I have green beans popping out. All my little tomato plants and carrots and all sorts of stuff coming up right now. I'm probably going to have to cover some of that stuff or bring it inside if we get another cold snap, but I'm sure it'll be fine as long as it doesn't freeze hard. Shoot, I don't know, Florida native. I think that Pompano Thursday, man, I want to go do that. I mean, I've seen a few here, but not really that many. I'm not really fishing for them though. I've definitely heard of some some guys catching them out around the elbow recently, but well, my old dock's gone. That whole side's all gone pretty much. Man, I suck at fishing for them things though. Man, I don't think we're grouper fishing tomorrow. I'm not going to do that till this water warms back up. I really don't want to do that to myself. I have regular customers coming out. I'm sure they're going to just want to do whatever I want to do, and we'll probably go look for hogfish. It's kind of my plan. There's the old blue top. Guess I'm just gonna pull right up next to her there in the slip. Your dad's got the pumps dialed in, man. Some of those guys. Wait, what do I have? I mean, I got a couple buddies that have those things dialed in. It seems like every time I go out for it, I don't catch them. I've caught them before. It's been a long time since I really fished for them, but
The secret to anything like that is just putting the time in and going and targeting them until you find them and really get them dialed in. I just don't have that much time to fish inshore, so that kind of limits my success there. Now I can go catch about anything you want offshore given enough time, but I don't get to fool around inshore as much as I would like to and really get those fish dialed in. My feed is blurry. It's probably just from vibration, I think. 12 months, let's go. Let's freaking go. Is it still blurry like that? It's probably like because my phone's vibrating. That messes it up. That might be better. Well, we got a bunch of guys here at the marina. Or maybe I'll just pull right up next to the tuba. If I can do it without crashing. It's a big if. We might crash, man. It's gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Our Sizzle. I do not know her personally. I haven't seen her channel. Looks like these guys are fishing. I have no idea. I haven't seen any pompano myself.
I have not.
These guys are fishing. I was happy that my trip for today moved. Much better. What up? You know? What you doing?
Just dreaming about how I'm gonna be this time.
Gotcha.
I got this Tilly, a partner.
Hell yeah. I mean, it's fucking easier for me to bring this thing here than bring my
Dude,
truck here.
Wait till I'm gonna be bringing this here all the time.
Hell yeah.
Badass. This back deck back here
Uh-huh.
both sides, there's like it's like a step, kind of like that. The guy made out of
Cool.
Kusa board. You can pull it right out and access the hole under the deck. You could slide a cooler like that under the back deck on both sides.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I've been on a couple of those Carolina skiffs. They're nice.
Dude, this thing freaking rips. Like, I wouldn't really...
What size engine does it have
It
on
has
it?
a 90 on it.
Okay.
But I was worried that it was going to be underpowered. But
Yeah.
with me and Kat on it, I really don't want any more power than that. The way that thing slides when you turn and stuff.
It'll skip.
But I mean,
If you cut it hard and you're going fast, it'll definitely skip on you.
barely push the throttle up and you're freaking 30 knots like that.
Oh yeah.
But
What up?
finally, I've been obsessing over that for 3 months trying to find one. I missed out on like 4 good deals.
Would you get rust all over you?
That is tuna blood.
Tuna blood, baby. Let's go. How was your trip?
All my clothes are ruined.
Hell yeah.
From those tunas,
From blood.
those tunas are bad.
Yeah.
Oh, it was epic. The only downside is that I came home. I wish I could move there.
Yeah.
I've been telling Kat since we were there that
Oh, my hose is in the water.
if she was down to move there, I'm down to go. I would learn Spanish so I can move there.
Fuck
I
yeah.
never want to learn a new language so bad. It was freaking epic. The people were probably the most friendly people I've ever met in my whole life.
Yeah.
Anywhere I've been, those people are happy and chill and friendly. And the fishing was, I mean, we caught like probably 70 yellowfins.
Damn.
Up to 150 pounds.
That's sick, bro.
We had one afternoon, dude, the whole afternoon. My shoulder still hurts from it, from throwing surface poppers. I caught like 30 yellowfins in a row on surface poppers.
That's wild.
They're freaking blasting it and going airborne. And at that point, I would hook them. And then I was like putting as much slack in the line as I could, trying to let them get unhooked. The bait's like yelling at me. I'm like, dude, it's good. I want it to come off. Cat got a blue marlin.
Hell yeah.
Caught some huge sailfish. The snapper fishing was...
Yeah, it was good, huh?
Like, dude, the way that they fish there, their fish don't care about anything.
No?
No, dude. Like, they have one sinker on their boat. They just take vertical jigs and hook a crab on it, and that's what your red snapper fishing with. You get a bite every single time you drop it down instantly.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really, really awesome.
I mean, if I ever go there, I may not come back.
If I would have gone there when before I was locked down, and that's not really like my personality. I'm a homebody.
Yeah.
I would have never came back. I would have stayed 1,000%. I'm trying to plan my retirement now. I thought my retirement was somewhere up in North Florida.
Yeah.
But I'm rethinking that.
Panama, huh?
1,000%.
I know someone that lives there, or...
There's a lot of expats there.
Yeah, yeah.
You only have to visit there 2 days every 2 years to be a resident. So I'm already like, maybe I start saving up for just to buy a place over there now. It's a 3-hour plane flight, dude. Direct flight from Tampa.
That's sick.
Everything's cheap. It costed us for 9. I hate saying this, but it costed us for 9 days. Our hotel, everything we did there, including 4 days of fishing. We went horseback riding. We hired a private driver. Everything we ate there, everything we drank there, it costed what it would cost our people to go on 4 10-hour trips. That's what it costed for everything.
Gotcha. That's pretty badass.
Yeah. We were running up because we had like an invoice of what like the base was gonna cost. We were running up a tab the whole time. They were like, "Oh yeah, hire the private driver, do this, do that." We're here. Why wouldn't we get catered to? And me and Kat had a bet how much it was gonna cost when we were done. Where I was like, she was like, "I think it's gonna be this much." I was like, "No way, it's gonna be way more. I'm scared to see that bill." Blah blah blah. It was less than both of us.
Damn.
Which, I mean, is cool for us.
Hell yeah.
Probably not, if you wanted to go there and work, you would probably have to just plan on working there.
Yeah.
Gonna make as much as we can.
Oh yeah.
That would be fun with me. It's paradise. It was 85 degrees. It's summertime there. It was 85 degrees during the daytime. It would get super humid on land for like 2 hours. And then it was 70 degrees at night.
That's sick.
Every night we went up to the mountains, it was 60 degrees.
That's pretty awesome. That makes me want to move right now.
But there's nothing where we were. Panama City, we flew in there. We never left the airport. It's like ridiculous.
Lots of people.
Yeah, it looks like on Batman, like Gotham City.
Gotcha.
Skyscrapers coming out of the water.
Gotcha.
But where we were on the other side of the country, we were an hour from Costa Rica by car.
Yeah.
It was, there's nobody there. People riding horses down the highway. Like,
that's sick. That's how Cuba was a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. I can see it being pretty similar.
Yeah.
Just cattle ranches.
I mean, there weren't even fences really in Cuba. Like the cattle and the sheep and everything are just kind of roaming.
There were fences where we were. Their fence post was they would take tree branches and split them in half.
Yeah.
That's what they used as fence posts. But everything was fenced off. But it was just probably, if Florida was jagged hills, probably what Florida was like 60, 70 years ago. Honestly, I told Kat while we were there, I was like, I bet you this is what Clearwater was like when my grandpa was a kid. I came home, my grandpa called me, asked me,
Minus the yellow fins and the...
Yeah, but their fishing was epic.
Yeah.
And I was telling my grandpa what it was like, and he's like, wow, sounds just like how this place was back when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, damn it, that's exactly what I thought. So...
We're too late. We're too late to the show, buddy.
Yeah. I think the fishermen there I think they're friggin' big balling, dude.
Probably.
Like, compared to everybody else. One of the dudes at the hotel we stayed at, we ended up hanging out with him for like half of a day by accident one day.
Gotcha.
Just like going on the beer tour.
Right.
In the middle of nowhere. Just walking around.
Right on. Yeah, that's cool.
But he kind of told me like about how they do at the hotel. I'm like, oh, those guys fishing, they're crushing it compared to that. There's so many commercial boats there.
Are there?
Like so many, but they all work together, dude. The commercial boats, if they see a marlin, they call the charter boats like, hey, come over here and get this
Oh, that's
marlin.
cool.
We're trading bait to the commercial boats. Well, we were getting bait from them the entire time. We give them some beers here and there, give them this or give them that. Sometimes they just gave us bait for nothing. They're all in and we were fishing behind the longline boats a lot, like pulling right up to them like this, and then you flip your blue runner right at the transom of their boat while they're setting out their gear.
Oh, crazy.
You either get a bite in like 10 seconds or you just move on to try again.
Weird.
It was crazy. And so you're watching them set out their gear and they're like slow trolling a bait while they're doing that. And so you see them hand line up tunas.
That's crazy.
While you're going. Oh, dude, it's crazy. There's birds and dolphins everywhere. It's pretty epic, but they all get along. There's no competition out there.
That's pretty nice.
It's not like here where all the people are cocksuckers.
Oh, yeah.
And it's every man for himself. There, dude, every single boat you drive by, commercial boat, charter boat, whatever, everybody's like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like they're all happy. Every single day.
We're not doing it right.
I'm friends with the deckhand on Instagram now. So I've seen his story like every day.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he's had 2 days off since we've been there.
Damn.
Like they just
fishing.
go.
That's sick.
In season.
Right.
But
I mean, if you fish that much in
I think
season,
they only have 3 off months.
perfect.
Which they still fish. That's when the water are there.
Gotcha.
When it's rainy.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it was incredible. The scenery. I wish I never waited so long to go. I can't believe I wasn't even that into it. That wasn't really like Kat wanted to do that.
Right.
That wasn't really even on my list. I've always liked home. It's way cooler. Way cooler.
You fishing tomorrow?
Yeah, in the afternoon.
I got an 8 hour at 8.
Nice. Hopefully
Yeah.
this wind lays down.
I hope so.
Apparently it's flat calm at the Hamlin though.
Who told you that?
On Strata.
Okay. Sweet. What the hell is he fishing for there?
I think he might have just been.
Oh,
passing
okay.
by. There's no way there's anything going
Yeah, I'm like, damn, is there a fish there? Things are probably in fucking Cuba right now, as cold as it's been. We got another cold snap
I
coming.
know.
As we get the water, like the water temp in here's 59, according to my.
Yeah, we need like 2 straight weeks of it being 75 to 80 degrees out.
Or 85 would be better.
Well, I'm just saying, realistically, that's probably what we're going to get
Yeah.
at this point if we're lucky, but not until.
Well, we got some cold coming again.
And I saw the lows are like in the 40s.
Yeah.
Obviously, that could change. But if they're already showing the lows in the 40s, I feel like it's going to be a strong front.
It's going to be another big one, yeah. It's like one of the last ones we had that was probably going to make the water colder, though, if it gets that cold, I would think.
For sure.
We don't need it to get much colder. The fish already don't want to bite worth a damn.
The gags want to bite. That's pretty much my program now for somebody wants to pull on something cool with sport fishing for.
That's what I've been doing, too. Just,
Gag groupers.
yep. Grunt fishing and catching all that shit along with it.
I brought some,
Few hogfish.
I brought some live bait the other day and they freaking fired up.
Yeah, I had some the other day, too.
Yeah.
Hog fishing get slowed down, though, didn't it?
Maybe it's a blessing in disguise though. Maybe it'll keep the water from heating up too much and too fast in the spring, and we'll actually get a kingfish.
We'll find out. I don't know.
Really eager to see.
That's a very optimistic outlook. It's probably just going to go from really cold to really fucking hot quick.
I'm just trying to look on the right side. Not like it's the first time ever that we've had like a wind, you know.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it has been a while though.
I know. I'm just hoping that there's something to it.
Like 15 years probably since it's been this cold.
Oh yeah, probably 15. It was like 2010, 2011.
Yeah, it was colder then though.
Yeah, way colder. It was cold. It was like how it was here for 3 days for like 2 weeks straight. I think.
Like a month, bro. It was.
Well,
That's the year Elliot was born.
hopefully that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's the year I graduated high school.
that's wild.
Hopefully it keeps the kingfish around. That's what I'm going.
I hope so too.
That's my prediction. I'm
It-
sticking to it.
It'd be nice if they would be here soon for like spring break though.
Yeah.
They're catching them down south
Yeah. Are they?
in the Keys, yeah.
Cool. Well,
And Spanish mackerel. So they're just posted up down there until it warms up probably.
that'd be perfect timing.
I hope so. Nicky just went to Panama. He's hyped. He's all hyped about it. Fuck yeah. What up, guys? What up? What up? I need to take that top off of it and probably get a new one welded. I need to take the T-top off and get it either welded and fixed or a new one made.
Dang, if you end up getting rid of that thing, I got some serious plans for the skip I just bought.
That one's got some cracks in it I need to get fixed.
Well, I'm not calling it junk, but part of my plan is probably put a junk T-top on it.
That one is pretty much a junk T-top at this point, unless I get it fixed. It's got 3 cracks in it.
Just to keep it within the budget.
But it's nice to, it's really nice to have some shade.
I actually really like how that one comes back. Because I'm thinking about moving the console up to like
all the way forward.
Deck. And then honestly, I'm thinking about putting a T-top on it, right over the console, if it would look all right.
I think that'd look cool.
I think it would look cool. I even thought, because I've got my front deck it's like the regular front deck, and then it's got a big ass step, like custom built out of Kusa board. I'm probably gonna put the console on that step, so you still have the step on both sides and the full front deck, because we're gonna use it for fishing and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Too. I almost thought you could put freaking rod holders on the front of the T-top. It would be like right here at this level.
Yeah.
So like when you're fishing up there, you can freaking stick a rod up there, grab a rod.
That's
like,
nice.
It would be really practical.
Yeah.
But that's a ways off. I'm gonna use it for a little while. I actually really like the way that it's set up. It's just not ideal for what I want to do with it.
Gotcha.
So
I need to paint this one. I got a bunch of shit I need to do to this boat. She needs.
To the club.
It's just like every boat, bro. I don't know.
Get started on things I gotta do on these 2 boats, so that I can go home and work on the boat I just bought.
Hell yeah.
And during my whole search, I decided that I really want to get a T-craft hull
Yeah.
and like build it,
Rebuild it.
Yeah, just at not with a time limit, just
right
at my own pace, where I could sink a bunch of money into it over time. But
I rebuilt an old McKee craft one time. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was a cool little project.
like, dude, the boat that Slammer built's badass.
I haven't seen it. The pontoon boat?
You haven't seen it?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's sick.
I saw it before I saw it when it was just pontoons. It didn't even have a deck on it.
I bump into him all of the time. He's brought it here a couple times. I've seen him out there on it.
Gotcha.
A couple times. It is badass.
Yeah, I haven't.
When I
haven't seen it.
He did that, I was like, man. That was part of it. And then in my search for the skiff, and I'm running into all these hulls, and I start dreaming like, oh, I know I want a skiff, but what if I buy a 222? I decided that life is too short for me to not build at least one boat.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna happen. I don't know what.
What's up, Rode? What up, Schubert? A secret fishing spot I do not share with no one. I got a few of those. Definitely have a few of those. That all. Probably never share with anyone. Well, I'm gonna hook this up, and we're rolling on out of here. Make my way back home. And she's a little low, but not bad. I thought maybe it would be deader than that. Time flies. Let's go back 12 months. Crazy it's been that long already. I was supposed to have a trip today. And I moved it to tomorrow just because of the weather. I gotta roll my damn hose up. Must have forgot that the other day, which is crazy. Must have forgot it. You can't leave these things in the water very long. That crap will grow all over them. Barnacles and algae and crap. It is still breezy out here. Really hope that gets better for us. By tomorrow. Okay, I think we're pretty good to go here. And we're out. Oh, my hoodie blew down. Real Deal looks good. Let's go, Skip. 12 months, baby. You guys are pointed at me. Okay. Looking good here. Yes. Plenty of fuel. I might go home and play in the dirt a little bit. My gardens, my little plants are starting to come up, which gives me great joy. It's a simple thing. See ya, boys. My bait trap. I don't have any bait for my bait trap. Nah, we're not putting it out. No bait trap today. If I was going grouper fishing, I'd probably be a little more worried about it, but we are not. We're just going pan fishing. Maybe I'll put it out tomorrow morning.
mean, my secret spots are offshore. I guess I got secret spots inshore too, but I don't feel like anything inshore is secret anymore. Everybody fishes the same shit. It's kind of like that offshore too, but maybe not quite to the same extent. There's a helicopter flying over. Man, that breeze is freaking getting it, son. I don't know why there's a helicopter flying over. Just chilling there. What's up, brother fish? Might go play in the dirt. I could probably mow, although the grass doesn't grow very fast this time of year, but I could probably mow and weed eat and do a little bit of yard work this afternoon. How many years does a boat last you? Well, I've had the Real Deal for 11 years. I mean, you got to put money into them and keep them up. They'll last a long time if you take care of them. Like a lifetime. All the inshore spots are on the fishing app. That's exactly right. I was sheep's head fishing a few weeks ago there, and then I go on Instagram like a day later or 2 days later and see a guy fishing, and he's catching some sheep's head. I'm looking in the background. I'm like, damn, that's exactly where I was just at. I've been fishing under the bridge he was under for shit 30 years probably. Money on your stuff to make money. That's right. You got to spend money to make money, buddy. That's a very true statement. 100%. Got to spend money to make money. The struggle is real. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Joe from PA? We're just shit, I don't know what we're doing now. What time is it? 11 o'clock. I don't have any big plans here. Maybe we'll go, let's go up by the marine aquarium and check it out. What do you guys say? Let's go for a little cruise around here. Check it out. Damn, I do need to go get a cart. I got a good line of one. I got to go to Granger and get it. So that's a whole field trip. That is a whole field trip, but I want to get one of I don't like the one they have at Lowe's. I looked at it again the other day and I'm like, it's just a little bit too small. So I got to go to Granger. Maybe I'll do that Friday after my podcast. It's like every day I got to pick between, do I go out on the boat and fish, or do I go do other shit that I have to do? Look at that, the freaking fuel dock is just about gone. All my dock is gone there. They got about this whole side ripped out now. What's up, Sam Fuller? Covered in snow, what in the hell? That ain't no good. The dock is gone. Prickly pears. I don't have any at my house. They grow all over the place here, though. The cacti. We're going to go under the little bridge. We're going to go back around by the aquarium and check it out back in there. I ain't been back in there in a minute. Get out of the wind a little bit. Idle around and check stuff out. This whole dock's getting ripped out here. That's where my old dock, where I just moved from, used to be right out there. It's gone now. It finally hit 35 degrees, 68 northern Illinois yesterday. Dang. That's fairly warm for you guys, huh? You got the whole dock gone now. Concrete pilings on that, all that. I wonder if those are more difficult to pull out than the wooden ones. Man, that tide is getting it today, buddy. You have to give her a little bit more throttle there just to keep her moving in the right direction. We don't want to smash the bridge or something crazy. Looks like the bait house is about to open. The restaurant part opens at 11. A couple guys on the little pier there fishing. See ya, Joe. Have a good one, buddy. West Virginia. What's up, Brad? Oh, here comes a parasail boat. I'm gonna definitely have to give it more throttle here to not, so as to not hit the freaking parasail boat. That current's pushing more than the faster than I was going. I didn't have any steerage. There could be snook under this bridge. I've caught them under here before. Definitely have caught them here before. I haven't fished under that bridge in quite some time, but I have definitely fished under it a bunch throughout the years. There's a crabbing boat over there and a commercial boat. That's the Frenchie's dock right there. A lot of guys sell their fish there. What up, Duggar? What's up, what's up? Man, I hope this wind dies down by tomorrow. I do not care for it. It's gonna make getting a bit bumpy tomorrow. Cross Bayou still good for fishing. all those little bayous and stuff back up through there are pretty good. Back up there around Lake Seminole. Pretty good snook fishing back in there for sure. I haven't in quite some time, Jim, but I would say about any way there is to fish here, I have over the years. I go through different phases where I've definitely gone through years of dock light fishing all the time, and I get bored of it, and then I move on to the next thing. I've watched a little bit of the Olympics, not a whole lot though. I watched some figure skating the other day. I saw there was a big controversy with the Canadian team being accused of cheating. The Canadian curling team got accused of cheating or some shit. I don't know. I just see stuff that pops up in my newsfeed sometimes, but I haven't really had a chance to watch much of it now. Like, how's there going to be drama in curling? You know what I mean? I feel like that's a beer drinking sport. You're getting your first snowstorm. Dang. Yeah, Jackie Boy's back. He was back on Friday night. What's up, Hollywood? I don't know. These snook around here are probably a little chilly right now. Water temp's only 61 back in here. It's a little warmer here than it is back out on the flats, but they're probably back up in the creeks and bayous and stuff right now, I would assume. That's normally where they go. Maybe by the power plant. This cool water, they're going to look for a little warmer water. What's up, Brad? What's up, Jonathan Larson? Women's U.S. hockey, they're doing well, huh? Ooh, you're going to have a blizzard. I wonder if that's the front that's coming through here next week. We're supposed to have another cold front here that's super cold again, like down in the 40s. Well, there's Homeland Security over here. I wonder if that lift could... Nah. I don't think that lift could lift my boat, but maybe. It'd be nice to be able to go to the boat yard right here. That's how it used to be years ago. You could do all your bottom painting and stuff right here, but not no more. Not anymore. Play for Gold Thursday. Okay, I might have to check that out. I do enjoy watching some of the Olympic events. I just haven't had a chance to really watch much of it yet. There's got to be some fish back in here, I would think. 62 degrees. That's the warmest water temp I've seen so far today. 62. And there's just a mangrove shoreline along this whole thing. The water's a little dirty though. This is a nice little anchorage back in here though. Probably be a good spot to ride out a storm. There's the aquarium. Somebody on the roof of the aquarium. It's a little odd. Don't jump. Man, the water's too cold to jump. I know that. You mean the guy on the roof? It looks like they're doing some roofing up there. Maybe they got a leak or something. I always forget about this place, but this is a cool little place back in here you can pull up to and have lunch or dinner. You can pull your boat right up in here.
Highland Way Grill. We're pretty much right on the causeway here. The causeway is just behind the mangroves there. You can see cars going by every once in a while. Probably some of these people are living on these boats back in here. That one looks like a liveaboard. Ferry docking. So the ferry must drop people off right there, eh? Somehow. Huh. Very interesting. So you learn things. You gotta look around a little bit. We're in 7 feet of water right here. So what the heck do they? How did you get a crack in your sternum, Nicole? Like how do you fix that? Does that just heal up? How does that happen? Oh, dang. Okay. Well, I am sorry to hear that. Extremely painful, I bet. They were trying to make us move over here, and that boat is in need of some help, huh? Chris Craft there has got a reef growing on the bottom of it. Quality boats. Dang, Nicole. That's brutal. That is, doesn't sound very good there, huh? How long does it take to heal from something like that? That's wild. That's is that like having a broken rib? Because that hurts. That's like you can't laugh or cough or breathe without it hurting. I have not been back in here. I used to detail some boats out here when I was like a teenager. That's about how long it's been since I've really been in this marina. Over here anyway. I've been over to the marina there at the turtle place, at the aquarium, because they were talking about making us put our charter boats over here at one time, which, man, I would have loved to have been back in there in that little cove right there, but then I have to take the long way around instead of going under that bridge because my boats won't fit under there. If I had a lower boat, I could go that way and it would, I'd much rather be back in here, I think. Let's go around this way and check it out. There's a ton of crab traps back in here. Like a ton of them. Somebody got this whole area freaking blanketed in crab traps. Nah, I can't go fast in here, guys. I'm in a marina. We're just riding around. I don't even have any bait with me. I do have a fishing rod, but I really am not planning on fishing. We're just checking a few things out here. I'm scoping out these other marinas. And, oh, there's the minimum wake side. And eventually here I'm going to go back home. I got to go to Link's baseball game. Heather's driving to some freaking where to watch Elle's game, like an hour and a half from here. Oh, these are not all crab traps. They're seagulls. I thought the damn birds were crab traps. There's so many of them though. Holy crap.
There's a new building going up. Hope they let him drive home. I'm planning to take Link for sure. And we'll probably just get dinner on the way home, or we'll see what time. I mean, I feel like it's kind of pointless for me to drive all the way up there to L after Link's game if I'm going to get there at the end of the game or something, you know? So we'll probably get some dinner over by where he's playing and hang out a little bit. Yeah. How did your boys do in their game? They both play this afternoon. They've both played well. Link hasn't gotten in a game yet. They've only had one game or two. And I haven't been able to go to either. So I'm going to his game tonight. I don't know if he's going to play or not, but he is one of the younger kids on the team. So he might not get a ton of playing time this season, but he definitely will next year. Only one game, okay. L's had 4 games now, I guess. He's played quite a bit. I asked him if he was playing tonight. He was like, I don't know. So, but he's played well. I don't think he's made any errors, anything like that. He's solid little baseball player. What's up, Demolition Outdoors? Yeah, it's super nice here today. But it is Pinellas County. It's pretty much the concrete jungle here, baby. Unless you're on the water. It's all concrete. That blue house right there is nice. I wouldn't mind having that house. I could tie my charter boats up right behind it. Pick people up at the boat ramp. Yeah, I mean, that JV team's a pretty good team. I wish I could fit through there. I could take a little shortcut around, but I don't think I'll fit under that bridge. It's too low for Tilly. We'll be crashing and burning. Yeah, I like our JV team. I think it's pretty strong. We don't have a win yet for our varsity team. But maybe they'll win tonight. Web orders are picking up. Let's go, Flying Mike. Hell yeah. That's awesome, buddy. Oh, there's a loon. They're still here. They ain't going anywhere for a while. It's a loon.
I need a better spot to clamp this thing. Maybe that'll work. There we go. I don't think there's as much vibration there. There are so many freaking boats. Holy crap. That's wild. Man down, man down. Do you want me to buy those filters? I mean, I can go over there once I get back, Heather. That's totally up to you. If you want to stop in there, you can. Otherwise, I can just do it later today. I know you got to go over by there to drop Link's cleats off, though. So totally up to you. Okay. Okay, that works. Do you let people smoke on your boat? I mean, I don't mind. As long as they're outside, like on the big boats, if that's what you're asking, like on a fishing charter. As long as they're on the back deck, I don't care. Well, that sucker caught a fish. Michael, my offshore boats carry 6 passengers. Pretty much all of that information, if you want to go check out our website, that's the best way to find it. You just go to realdealsportfishing.com. There is a link right in the bio of my YouTube page. So you just have to go to that website. You can call us, 727-906-7749, or you can book right online, see our prices and availability. I cannot hold products for someone until it's paid. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that's all good.
best to go online because prices are different for length of trip. Yeah, it's best to just go out and check out the website. That's Florida, pretty much, buddy. Yeah, this entire area is just big McMansions. Back down this way. I think it's going to get a little choppy right up here around the corner. Oh yeah, Brad. Yep, lots of millions. It's crazy how much of the shoreline of Florida is like that. I don't know. I don't know how that many people can afford to live in a house like that. Heather. That's funny. The hats are pretty sweet. That they are. Oh yeah, it's breezy out here. I would think quite a few of these houses probably had some water up in them during Hurricane Helene. Do you guarantee a fish? We don't guarantee that you're going to catch fish, but I can't remember the last time I didn't catch fish. That was a very long time ago. The fishing's usually pretty daggone good. Nah, we don't really catch mahi or wahoo here. That's going to be more like South Florida, down in the Keys, that kind of deal. And there's a sunken sailboat. I mean, I fish for wahoo all the time. I just don't ever catch any. I wouldn't mind if we got them here more often. Every once in a great while we'll see one, but we're mostly reef fishing this time of year. We've been catching a few hogfish and a few groupers here and there. Grunts, sea bass, porgies, mangrove snappers. So a pretty good mixed bag of reef fish. There's a sunken sailboat over here. I feel like the lens is dirty. We could go look at it. Let's go take a closer look. It's choppy right up in here on this seawall. You got like the waves hitting the seawall and bouncing off, and I don't know where that boat came from, but it hasn't been there super long, I don't think. All right, well, now we're exploring shipwrecks, fam. It's the fish finder's fault. That could very well be. I think we get them. I don't know. We get them pretty much every trip. I don't know how you could ask for more than that. That boat's cooked, chat. The windmill on it's still going. It does get real shallow right over here. Let's go. Bella Lee, let's go. Thank you, thank you. I think it was probably anchored up out here, and it maybe I don't know what happened to it. It sank, or it went aground and listed over or something. Who knows? Probably dragged up here on the grass flat. I'm in 4.5 feet of water here. It's a little shallower where that boat's at too, I think. We're not going to get too close to it in case it's got lines or something hanging off of it, but take a sneak peek. I mean, it looks like it was a pretty nice boat. The mast and everything's still in good shape. That thing couldn't have been there that long. I don't even see any growth on the water line. That's a shame, huh? I'd be trying to raise that thing. Oh. That boat has definitely not been there long. About 3.5 feet of water here. I don't see any growth on it at all. That's pretty wild. Huh. Okay. pump it up and take her back. I mean, I feel like I could raise that boat pretty easy. You just need a pump. Pump all the water out of it. Get it up right, tug her off of there. Wait for a real good high tide. It's in like 4 feet of water there, so you could probably float it, I bet. I mean, I'm not raising that thing. I don't know whose boat that is. I'm not like a boat salvage guy. I just happened to see the thing sunk and went and looked at it. It doesn't interest me that much otherwise. That sounds like just more of a problem. Gold inside. Yeah, it's probably got gold in it, all right. Well, there's some guys fishing way up tight on these islands right here. They must be red fishing, eh? Must be red fishing. There's another guy out there on the point. I'd see 3 boats red fishing or trout fishing. I wonder if they're doing any good. That's a $50,000 salvage if legal. I know it. I know it. I'm just not a salvage company. I'm a fishing company. If I got to spend all my time salvaging boats, I can't spend my time fishing. That doesn't work out for me. That's if the people will actually pay you for the boat. Otherwise, it's your responsibility once you tow that sucker in, and most likely they're not going to spend that kind of money on it, and you're going to either have to sell it or scrap it and send it off to the dump, and it's going to cost you money to get it hauled away. And it's breezy. It's worth millions. No, that boat actually is a nice boat. I didn't see any growth on it yet. I'm sure the inside of it's destroyed. You'd have to completely gut it and replace the interior of it, but and the engine's probably shot, whatever kind of probably got a little diesel in it or something. Which is probably worth, that engine brand new, and a little boat like that's probably worth more than the boat itself's actually worth, so that ain't worth it. I see boats like that out here all the time. I promise if they were worth it, I wouldn't see them get crushed up by the claw. They bring the claw out and pick them right up off of the frickin' grass flat, put them in a dumpster and haul them away. Herbert, there's a ton of them, bro. All you gotta do is go look around. You can find any kind of salvage boat you want. They're just not worth, it's not worth trying to tow that thing in. Nobody's gonna give you any money for it. Nobody's going to pay to get that boat back. The owner's probably going to get a charge for destroying the boat, but you need them for hauling it away. But you got to have like a barge or something to, or you can tow it to the boat ramp, put it on a trailer, I guess. That seems like a lot of effort to me. I don't know, I ain't trying to do all that. You guys are doing too much. It is available though, right there. I don't know what the rules are as far as salvaging something goes, but if you're interested, there you go. Law enforcement is not towing that boat in, no. It's a sailboat. It's got some kind of little ass diesel engine in it that's been under salt water. I don't want that. Rent sea tow. I mean, you can't sell someone else's boat without a title to it. You're cooked unless you get some kind of salvage title. I don't know how all that works, but I am generally not interested in being a boat salvager. I'm sure there are people around that do it, but it's never interested me. Man, it's kind of chilly in this freaking breeze. Hating on the poor. I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying nobody wants that sailboat or it wouldn't be freaking sunk over there. Or they would have paid somebody to haul it out already. And I personally don't want it. Like, what would I do with that thing? I'll take it. It's there. I don't think you can just go take it, though. I don't know. I would look into the legalities of just towing a boat like that in. And then what do you have to do to... I mean, it might not be worth your time. I'm telling you guys. I'll tell you where it's at, though, but it ain't worth it. You can't use it if you don't have a title to it. You can't register it. So what the hell are you going to do? You're going to put it in your front yard or something? Maybe if you had somewhere to store it. And I don't know. Good luck to you guys. If it made a lot of money scrapping boats, then there would not be any boats like that. Exactly. Use it as a decoration. That's right. It is going to get a pretty good reef growing on it here for sure. That's going to happen. They're going to haul that boat away eventually. They don't let them hang out too long here. Maybe a couple months or something at the most, and they will bring a barge out here with a freaking crane on it and pick that thing up and put it in a dumpster on the barge and take it up here and unload it and haul it off to the dump. I don't even think you could really live in it because you can't register it. You can't just anchor a boat up out here if it's not registered and legal. Or it will start, I don't know what they'll do to you. They'll probably start fining whoever's on board it. You could definitely plant flowers in it. Yep, it would make a good, definitely make a good flower pot, flower bed. Now, there are plenty of people like this boat right here is probably a liveaboard. You know, if you anchor your boat up, I'd be sure it's anchored up enough to where it doesn't do what that boat did and sink. Probably dragged off of its anchor somehow and ended up over there on the grass flat on its side. Flower pot and a flagpole. That's right. That's exactly right. That's all that thing's good for now. Now, if you own the boat and you can go salvage it, that's one thing. You got a title to it. But to just go tow that thing to your house is not gonna. You're not gonna make out. Hi, Miss Daisy May. Yeah, it's beautiful out here today. A little breezy, but not bad at all. It's pretty nice. We're just cutting across the bay here. I'm not really going fast. I'm idling along. I'm gonna idle back up to the boat ramp here, I think. Got a couple miles to go. 6 miles, 5 miles to the boat ramp from here. mic has? Why am I not seeing all the comments? Got to get to work. All right, Philip, see you, buddy. I did not fish today, guys. I just went over to the charter boat and hooked up my battery charger, and we've just been out riding around a little bit since then. It's 10 feet right here, but on average I'd say it's probably 3 or 4 feet. I am right in the channel here. The water's super dirty today just because it's so windy. It stirs everything up. It is pretty much sand and mud bottom all through here, so a little bit of wind really makes it muddy. If you get a little bit farther north of here, there's a lot of grass and stuff up there. I think that keeps the water cleaner. And the water on the grass flats up there from like the Pasco County line north is pretty much always pretty clean. Unless we have a really big front or something come through, that water stays clean. Yeah, there's good fishing in here sometimes, and I do fish inshore here every once in a while. You guys will see me trout and red fishing sometimes, and maybe some sheep's head fishing or something like that. But the fishing is pretty good. I've caught some really nice fish inshore here. We're in about 12 feet of water right now, but we are in the channel. There's some really big houses on the bluffs over there. I have fished behind a few of those houses, I think probably on a live stream at some point. I don't think we caught much over there. I am not fishing today, Brad. No, I'm just, I went by the marina, hooked my battery charger up, and now I'm making my way back to the boat ramp slowly. Yeah, those are definitely... Oh, there's a boat fishing up in there. See that? Way up in there. There's probably redfish or something up in there. See you, Brad. Man, I haven't fished off the Skyway in years. But I spent some time fishing that thing here and there. Driving down there and hanging out all night. I have a feeling it's not quite like it used to be. I've never really had any issues with anybody on the water. I don't know, as far as like getting close to people's docks or anything like that. I've been very fortunate. I know there's some Karens out there, but I think for the most part, most people are cool about it. And you kind of have to be respectful of other people's property too, like, you know, pulling up on somebody's dock, like maybe turn your music down a little bit or be respectful. I think that goes a long way as well. Oh yeah, the sponge docks are a little north of here. There's probably some manatees up in the river right now, I bet. I've seen them up in there a bunch too. They like to get up in those rivers when it's cold out and warm up a little bit. There's probably a ton of them up there by the power plant, I bet. That water is like 80 degrees coming out of the Anclote power plant all the time. So that attracts a lot of things, fish and manatees and all sorts of stuff up in there. Actually, the last time I was fishing over there by those houses I was just pointing you guys at, I had some manatees swimming around the boat. I don't know, some of you guys probably remember that. See them fairly often out here though. Yeah, manatees are protected 100%. I don't know why anybody would ever want to hurt one of those things, for sure. I don't know what you would do with it. They're super friendly. I've been in the water with them before. They swim right up to you and stuff. Big old potatoes, basically. Yeah, those are condos, yep. Condos, there's a few houses, like there's a couple of houses right up there. This is downtown Clearwater coming up here though. And I had a boat over here for a couple days. coming right up here. That's where I was at for, or I don't even know if it was a couple days. It was like a day or something. They'll scare you if you don't see them, for sure. It's a big freaking creature. I've had them do that off the beach before as well. You're out there just goofing around, swimming in the Gulf, and they swim up to you and scare you a little bit. I've seen tourists freak out, boy. Until their hidden teeth come out. You think they actually do have teeth. I don't think they can really bite you though. A 19-pound tarpon. That's cool. That's fun. Oh, I've seen them move fast. I mean, that building there with the T thing on it is a Scientology building, I think. And the next building is the library. It took 3.5 hours to bring in a 19-pound tarpon. I'll be ding dong. They've been known to bear hug people and drown them. Well, that's pretty wild. I've never had that experience with them. I have seen them like freak out before and thrash around and that kind of deal, but I've seen them eat meat before. I've seen them eat fish carcasses next to the boat. Which you would never think, but how the heck those... Oh, I guess they had to walk from there. Huh. I do have an 8-hour, yeah. The Little Spring on McKay Creek. Oh, yeah. They definitely get back up in there. Pretty much right over behind my house. I've seen them there a bunch of times. I've never tried to eat a tarpon. I don't think they're very good, but I have no idea. I know you have to have a $50 tarpon stamp in the state of Florida to be able to keep one per year. I don't know why you would keep it though. That sun feels good. Somebody's been fishing over here. Unless that's for me. It could be for me scraping this bridge off over here. Let's go take a look at it. Yeah, I guess that could be for me. Sure looks like somebody else has been scraping her up there, though. The new tower's there in Bel Air. Oh, that's cool. The Barnacle. That's funny. That's a good name for a boat. It's a nice boat, too. Heck yeah, Ron. Stop by the marina, buddy. How's that? Is that better? We're back. Very good. It's 12 feet of water right here. It's pretty wild. We're gonna go check out some of these houses up here. There's some freaking big ones up here, boy. Like some estate kind of deals. It does get shallow up in here, though, I'm afraid. At some point. I bet there's decent fishing along those rocks over there. Could be some red fishing up in here, maybe. Or like maybe back in there a little bit. Let's go look. Maybe we can see what's up. It might be really shallow too. I don't know. If it is, we'll just get the heck out of here. Do you need a license? No, I don't think you need a license to trap. I think you need a fishing license, yes.
I don't think you have to have any kind of weird trapping license. Oh, there's like a culvert that comes out right there. That probably might be a good spot right there. We're scouting. Oh, there's another culvert over there that comes out. Huh. I like to fish those culverts. I feel like anywhere there's fresh water running out, you could do pretty good on the inshore fish. Oh, it gets deeper right here. There's a little channel right here. Huh. Okay. Oh, you gigged that area. Okay. I've never been gigging out here before. That'd be fun though. Oh, it gets a little shallow up in here, doesn't it? Super shallow. We're gonna run aground. Do you ever fish for yellow-tailed jack? I mean, we catch them sometimes. I usually don't really target them, but we definitely catch them. See, right here, I bet would be pretty good. Right on the edge of this grass where it gets real shallow. And then it drops off to deeper water. Probably be a good spot. I'm going to mark this spot. We might come back here and fish this one day. I like it. Next to the seawall, it's deep. That's what I thought. Like, that's a little pier right there that you can go out on. I've seen people fishing on that before. And I think there's a little channel that runs right along there, but... Well, jigging is actually using a rod and reel and throwing a jig for them. Gigging is when you're using like a spear, basically. I was just in 1.8 feet of water. So yeah, this thing will, it doesn't draft very deep. If I got more than a foot, I'm good. I've seen all this area exposed at really low tides though, so I kind of have an idea of where I can and can't go. I can see the grass over there a little bit. There is a channel that runs. I've actually been on that pier right there. You got to park up there and walk down the stairs to it, but people fish out on that little thing somehow there. I've never fished it. I've just walked out there before and seen people fishing. Just south of that long dock is the oyster bed. Okay. Gotcha. See, I'm back in seven feet of water right here.
What's up, Don? That is a wooden dock, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look that old. It looks like it's in pretty daggone good shape. I think it gets real shallow up in here again, though. At some point. It gets real shallow back up in there. I see mullet jumping back in there. Look at this freaking place. I don't know who lives there, but that's wild. That's like a castle. I'm surprised it doesn't have a moat around it. I am just probably gonna go see if we can catch some grunts and hogfish and that kind of stuff tomorrow. That's kind of my plan. This house is crazy, right? Look at this freaking thing. That's got to be somebody. There's a basketball court. Oh, there's like a house built into the side of the hill there. Weird. That's wild. I don't know if that's... Oh, there's tennis courts. Is that a house? Is that someone's house? That's crazy. That's like a billionaire house, bro. That ain't no millionaire house. You mean the Eagle's Nest over there? Is that where you're talking about? That's a good spot for sure. I've fished there a bunch of times. That's up around St. Andrews Island, though. There's a little, like, ditch that flows out right over here by the hospital that I've caught fish on. You can pull back here in this parking lot as long as security doesn't come mess with you. Because they will sometimes, but you can pull in that parking lot and wade out right here and do pretty good. Man, I'm telling you, Brad, I don't know. I don't know, buddy. I feel like more money, more problems, though. Always worried about something no matter what. It does get real shallow up in here, though. Like right by where those mangroves are at right there, there's a little ditch that comes out right there, and then water flows out of there when it rains a lot. And I know that snook and redfish and stuff will hang out there sometimes. Shrimp? I mean, yeah, shrimp would be a good bait. As long as the pinfish don't tear it up. There's some more McMansions up here. No problem, Heather J. That could have been Hulk's house, you're right, but I didn't Hulk live out on like St. Andrews Island somewhere though? That's coming up here. We're gonna go by there as well. Those are some big houses up there. Like, how much do you think one of those houses goes for? Like 20 million? Something like that, maybe. What's up, C-Mac? Yeah, 20 to 30 million, that's right. Now I'm just boat riding, James. I went up to the marina and put a charger on my batteries, so the boat will be good to go in the morning. Nice strong battery in the morning so I can start her up. I haven't started her for a couple days, so she's probably gonna be gonna have to crank her a few times to get her to go. There's a little marina back in there. I did not realize that, but it's kind of cool. That's got to be for people that live back over in those condos, huh? Somehow. I mean, there's probably like over $1 million worth of landscaping at that house over there. All the palm trees and all the stuff over there. That's like crazy expensive. They probably got their own water park in that backyard. Not 30 mil. I bet you a couple of those places are 20 mil. Or more. Like that big one back there that was like the Spanish style looking place. The beige house, that's probably a $30 million house, I bet. Most of them, no. Most of them are probably 8 to 10 or something. Those bigger places, maybe 15. Way more money than I could ever afford. On the north end of Clearwater Beach. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I know where he was at out there. We're gonna stay away from this guy. It's a little charter boat here, I think. I haven't fished over in here in a long time, but good trout redfishing on this flat here sometimes. I am not fishing today. Now we're actually making our way back to the boat ramp right now. I'm gonna go haul this thing out. I gotta go to my kid's baseball game. Gotta love being bleacher dad. Oh yeah. No, I love watching my kids play. Hopefully Link plays a little bit today. I don't know that he's gonna, but he might. They have like 20 kids on the team. He's one of the younger kids, so might be a tough season for him there. He is still playing travel ball, so I get to play him there, see him play there pretty often. School ball is a whole different animal, though. $1 million homes, $1 million problems. That's right. Hi, Jen. That's exactly right. Oh, that dude's throwing a cast net over there. That's what he's doing. Huh. I'll be ding dong. These guys are got their life preservers on. They're being very safe. That's smart. That's way smarter than me. What up, Skip? I think it's red, Skip. It's freaking hard to see, though, out here in the sun. But a happy 12 months to everybody. Skip. Lots of meetings today. Gotcha. Not me. I just had a meeting at the boat with my battery charger. And now we're making our way back to the marina. We went for a little field trip around the island there, around Island Estates, and we're headed back towards the marina. Let's go, Skip. This is St. Andrews Island right here. This is Bel Air, Florida, I think. Just south of Clearwater. Supposedly there's some good fish in the pond in the middle of that island, but I'm too old to go check it out. If I was a kid, I'd sneak up in there and on my bicycle or something, but it sucks to be an adult sometimes. Defender Spaniel rescheduled with Jen. I'll have to talk to Jen about that and see what's up. Have you ever saved someone from the ocean? Yeah. Yeah, I have. A couple times. My boat stays in the water year-round, yeah. I mean, this boat I keep on a trailer, but my my charter boat is in the water year-round. What's up, Gary? And it is freaking nice out here today. I have saved a couple people. I really don't like talking about it though. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're fishing right over here. Maybe they're fishing. There's another boat up here that looks like it's gonna fish. What the hell are they fishing for? Skips meetings, sir. I'm glad I don't have those kind of meetings. I am in the channel. These guys are anchoring up right in the channel. That's weird. Just squidding. What's up, Scott? The bluff redfish, oh yeah. That's Eagle's Nest over there. We ain't going all the way over there. I have seen a bald eagle there a couple times though, in the past few years. We are just out for a boat ride. No, it doesn't. It's hard to... hard to see that from here. That's exactly what I want to do, Skip. I have been thinking about that quite a bit. That would make my life so much easier, but then I got to pay for parking here in at the boat ramp. So I don't know if I would make out any better that way. Yeah, you got to know how to get back in there. There's a little cut back there in the sandbar, but it is super shallow. I actually bought a pole for this boat. I pulled through there a few times. Got to have a good tide, but those redfish will stack up in there in that shallow water sometimes. I've caught snook in there before too, right on the rocks. And I've seen some big sheep's head in there. I've never really targeted them, but I know there's some big ones up in there sometimes. $1:00. Link's playing and Elliot's playing. Skip. What up, Zero? I think L's playing at 6. And Link's playing at 4. L's playing varsity, Lincoln's playing middle school. L's played quite a bit the past 2 games. I think he's probably going to be in the game quite a bit. I don't know about Link. Link didn't play in the first game, so we'll kind of see how the game's going, I guess. Yeah, L's at 6. Yeah, snook's really good to eat, Sam Fuller. That they are. We're just boat riding, Zero. I went to the marina and hooked my battery charger up, and we've just been riding around here for an hour or so, heading back to the boat ramp. Did you lose sound? That's weird. The softball umpire meeting. Gotcha. And I think we have baseball this weekend. I'm not sure though. I know Elle's got another game on Thursday. Link probably has another game this week at some point. I don't know when our next travel ball tournament is, but that's got to be coming up here soon, I would think. We got a lot of baseball going on right now. I need to work on making some new shorts, I guess. I haven't posted one for a few days. I need to get some content tomorrow and the next day to make new shorts so that I got some content to put out. I'm sure I could dig deep in the archives and find some videos, but that I haven't published yet. You're probably right, Steffi. 2 games away from state girls and boys. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Miami Northwestern. Well, I hope they win it all, brother. That's a lot of fun for those kids. And I'm sure a lot of hard work as well. The most common shark in this area is probably a spinner shark, or a sandbar shark maybe. We get a bunch of those. Atlantic sharpnose, that's probably the most common shark in the Gulf that I've seen anyway. You don't know what's up. We're just about back to the boat ramp here. Not the most exciting live stream today. We didn't do any fishing, but got a little bit of boat time in though. A bunch of boats at the boat ramp right now. Heck no, I don't live in one of those houses, bro. I definitely couldn't afford the taxes on one of those suckers. Go 90. This boat will not go 90. And we're almost back to the boat ramp. Man, I want some cornbread too. And some pinto beans. I'm all about that life. That's that good stuff. There is a boat at every single... Oh no, there's one open. Okay. One slip open up here. Taxes probably are 100,000, I bet. Probably. Like I said, I fish for a living. I ain't living in one of those houses. Not fishing for a living. What up, Jim Jr.? It would definitely be a wild turn of events if I ever could, that's for sure. Any tornadoes? What? You all right, Mambo? Are we supposed to have tornadoes? What are you saying? Like Clearwater tornadoes? Well, that is somebody with a trolling motor down. Oh, what the heck they're doing? It's like, oh no, that's some kind of cord he's got hanging over the side or some shit. What is that? Bobby again. Oh, did that boat just pull out? I'm gonna go over there. Good luck, go get them. Okay, we're gonna pull out over here then. Oh, they have those ramps all open over there now too. I did not realize that. That's pretty sweet. Man, this dock's gonna scratch the hell out of my boat. Yeah, maybe not. Oh yeah, it's gonna for show. We might need a bumper for that. That is definitely. What up? What's going on?
Not much, man. Just got done.
Yeah, how was it?
Well, inshore fishing sucks.
Offshore fishing slow too. Don't feel bad.
We're gonna try and scout out some redfish. We got one this morning. It was good water.
Oh, that's good.
Picky down there. Or even the trout.
It's cold.
It's a weird year.
Cold, cold. Yep. I just ran up to the marina. I didn't even fish.
Yeah.
Went up there and put the charger on my boat. I got a 8-hour tomorrow. So.
That's one way to beat the traffic.
Oh yeah, I don't have to park in the freaking lot and all that bullshit. Way easier.
Right? That's not where you guys are staying, right? Georgetown?
No, not forever, but probably for a year.
Yeah.
Is that a manatee right there? That's what it looked like. Something just popped up right there. See where the water looks? Yeah, right there, just popped up. I didn't see a fin, so I haven't either. That thing's got to be cold. Okay, I gotta get my truck. Like clogging up the boat ramp here. Mobile marine mechanic. I'll be ding dog. That's a good guy to know. I didn't realize those docks over there are fixed, or I would have pulled up over there. Okay. I'm just gonna carry you guys along with me, I guess.
We went a little too far. Pull it back out just here. There we go. Got it. There's so many pelicans here. Something happened to you guys. I must have pushed buttons somehow. I'm gonna go over here and crank her down tight before we get out of here. I don't think it's all the way up on there. Yeah, it's bouncing a little bit. We don't want that. Although it is close. Are you guys cooked? Or are you back? Okay. I'm out of here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the boat ride. I'll see you in the morning. I'll be on about 8 a.m. tomorrow morning for a 8-hour fishing charter. Appreciate you guys hanging out for a little while today. See ya.